Friday, everyone. Welcome officially to day two of Arrow Senior Living's 41 Days of Holiday Cheer. Hello, Candace. How are you?
Hi, I am doing wonderful. Happy Friday.
Thank you for joining me. I want to introduce everybody to Candace Johnson. Candace, you are our VP of Human Resources. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your job and what you do here at Arrow?
Yeah, I am. Or I will. I am Candace Johnson, VP of Human Resources, Associate General Counsel. So I have all things employee, some things legal, particularly where the two intersect. So I do basically, I always say all the fun stuff, right? So like focusing on our employees, our retention efforts, are our employees happy and healthy and able to provide the services that our residents count on us for?
Yes. And one of the things that Candace and I have in common, a shared passion, if you will, is it's very important to us that we create safe places for people to come to work. And it's also important that we create a place that's a great place to work. And so one of the passions that is near and dear to us is diversity, equity, and inclusion education. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? I mean, this is a passion of yours.
Yeah, of course. It's a passion of mine. It's also part of the reason I chose to work for Arrow years ago. So, of course. So, as you said, we are very intentional about cultivating diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging at Arrow, knowing that they're all different, right? So, like, we can achieve diversity in that the company looks different, our employees, our residents, everyone looks different. We can achieve equity and everyone's treated fairly. You know, we can choose inclusion, everyone is included, but we also can choose belonging in that everyone is included by being just who they are, right? Like you don't have to become someone else or try to assimilate to a different, type of person in order to belong at Arrow and or in order to be included. So I hope we're going to get into our traditions, but I always connect our traditions at Arrow with the belonging piece because it's not like these are the traditions we have and these are the ones we will always have. Come along, right? Like we are always maneuvering and adding new traditions, and it's always based on how do we grow our group so that more and more and more people are a part of our tradition
Mhm.
experience.
Yes. And so today, although most of the country might be aware that or reference today as Black Friday because it's the day after Thanksgiving, so everybody's shopping, at Arrow, we also want to acknowledge that today is Native American Heritage Day. And for the last few years, we have done different things to educate our residents and our staff, ourselves, on what does that mean? Why is it important? How do you honor it? And I'm very excited to announce that this year we have kind of settled on what our tradition will be in years moving forward. And I'm very excited about this. We thought long and hard about what is an authentic way to honor a day like this and continue to be committed to education and support, and it not be something that you're just doing to check a box, because it's very important to us that that not be the case. And the way that we have chosen to celebrate, Candace, I'm very excited to share this with you and for residents and staff who are watching or families, is that every year Arrow is going to be supporting a local Indigenous artist and featuring their artwork within the design of our communities. And so this year, for the first year that we are doing this, we are working with, and I want to make sure I say her name correctly, Raven Wolden, and she is an Indigenous artist. And she created these individual pieces. They're just the neatest. I wish you could like feel them. I'm gonna have a little ASMR moment. I wish you could feel them and touch
You
them.
tell us how it feels. Is it light? Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's light. It's like a laser art piece that she did, and everything is done. Both the turtle and the arrowhead are significant in Indigenous culture, and so she created 40 plus different pieces for each of our communities. And at the communities today, there's going to be an event where these pieces of art are placed somewhere within our community. Most likely they'll be in our libraries. And then there will be a moment where we learn a little bit about the piece of art. And then we're going to start gathering together a group of people to search for art artists for next year. And again, the way that we'll choose to honor Native American heritage is to do it through art, which I think is beautiful, and a way to support local artists. And I'm really excited for this tradition. This
Yeah,
is a new one this year. So,
that is
oh,
really exciting.
I also forgot to do our official flip book. I was so excited. So again, today, this was yesterday, Thanksgiving. So officially today is day 2. Candace, do you want to read?
Join us in celebrating Indigenous artists and recognizing the land we occupy.
Very exciting. And this is a resident in one of our memory care neighborhoods. So that's it. I hope that you have a really lovely Friday.
Thanks. Thanks for spending some time with me.
Yes. Thank you for spending some time with me. And everyone else, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you get a chance and you're in the community, go looking for this piece. It's really neat to see it in person. And it really smells so delicious. Like,
I can't wait to see it in person.
all right. Okay, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.